Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO, your boy. I'm doing a little climbing here right now, and I just noticed something very interesting. I'm in the newest snapshot, 1602. I'm climbing to the top, not to get a good view, but I need to do a little bit of traveling for a reason you shall know soon. I noticed something possibly new with this new snapshot. 1602, is that what it is? I think so. I was just ender pearling, and every time I landed from an ender pearl, moving my microphone, every time I landed from an ender pearl, I bounced, which I was actually just thinking, like, for the longest time, there's been this thing where when you ender pearl, you get kind of locked into the block that you're thrown into. And I was like, I was thinking, man, that should change a little bit. So I wonder if that's how they're changing it. They just give you a little bounce, little tap, and then you're good. Possibly. But let's go for a fly. Let's see how far we can make it. Oh, come fly with me. Let's fly away. If you could use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Nailed it, baby. All right. Not bad, not bad. We're headed back home right now. We're headed back to the original spawn. Let's try it. Ow, geezer. I didn't bounce off that one, did I? Let's head back to the original spawn. What we're going to do there is we're going to go on a little hunt. We need to check out the original spawn area to see where is my beacon. Where's my beacon? Because somebody messaged me on Twitter and they said, B-dubs, your wither fight in episode 249, I think it's 249, was hilarious. You were so exhausted afterwards. Good job. So I went and looked at it. Sure enough, I did beat a wither in this world. I beat a wither in the village over there. In the village just over there, I beat a wither. And I got the nether star, and then I came over here, and I placed a beacon. And now I have to freaking find it. It was sitting like right here. So I have a beacon in this world. Somewhere. Now where would B-dubs keep a beacon? That's what we need to figure out. Where would old B-dubs hide a beacon? Here? 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 No. Interesting. Guys, this is insane. There is a beacon around here somewhere. Now, was there an area that I was really trying to clear out? Is there a beacon in here? No. In the church, maybe? I know I was really trying to clear out this area. Oh, I was doing a lot of terraforming on this backside. But wouldn't I have seen it? If there was a beacon back here, wouldn't I have seen it? I've lost my beacon. As some may say, oh, B-dubs, it's simple, it's easy. Just fight another wither. That is not how it works for me. It is not that easy. Fighting a wither is a difficult job in this game. There's a beacon around here. How does anyone go about losing something as valuable as a beacon? And where does it end up? I skimmed through some of the later episodes afterward. There's so many chests here. Skimmed through some of the later episodes and didn't really see what I had done with it. Now, that was around the time where I was streaming more often and I was doing some Sandbox Sunday streams. Did I accidentally break it during a stream? I really have not the slightest idea. I mean, my valuables, I wouldn't put any valuables in here. I'm gonna get some more ender pearls. I wouldn't put any valuables in here. I would put them in an ender chest. Maybe. No. This is a mystery. So, if you are an avid Building with BdoubleO fan and viewer, you may know where B-Dub's beacon is. If you do, please do everything you can to let me know where it is, because I am at a loss. A 100% loss for where this thing could be. I'm going to look around a little bit more myself, but I think I've flat out lost this thing. A beacon, something so valuable, gone. Now, if I'm wrong on this, I'm going to be furious. I have made a very, very, very long trip, and I think I'm coming up on it, out to our farmlands. Oh, yep, there they are. There they are. Still not grown, or is that potatoes or something? Yes! That's what I wanted to see. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay. I remembered that I had come out here, and I remembered that I had an episode where I had that set up out here. Oh, we found the freaking beacon. It's gonna get moved today to a new area, I think. Yeah, this is all carrots. But man, this is such a long trip. It's so long. I really haven't been out here in quite a while. I did some... What have I built? Yeah, I built that area. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of horses over here. Very nice. Got this barn. A lot of you have not seen this. Hi, horsies. That black one is nice. I like that black horse. That's beautiful. Free range horses. I really like that black one. I might try to bring that home with me. Maybe. But yeah, our beacon is right over here. That makes me feel so good. I've set up a couple things to try to grow some big trees out here too, looks like. Little frame drops. Feels like my performance is not even close. Like I'm dropping... This is the new snapshot. I might have something running on my computer, but I rarely am getting 60 frames per second. Look at that windmill. That's so bad. Yeah, I'm rarely getting 60 frames per second. It's pretty rough. Yeah. This is okay. This is a cute little kingdom area. Really small. Yes. Beacon right here. Very nice. What are you set to? What are you doing? What are you pushing out? Nothing, really. Come here. Okay. I did grab this silk touch. I don't know if I need silk touch. Doesn't really matter. I don't think. Got you, baby. Yes. Beacon. Oh, we did it, boys. The hunt is over. Hello? There's a lot of water down there. Okay. I'll get all that iron. But I got a long ways to go to get back home. I would love to try to get that black horse home and try to breed them up. Depth Strider. Oh, check. Oh, I thought that felt. Look at how fast I move underwater. I can break underwater really well too. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. That's how it works then. Wow, you move really good in the water. Oh, that's awesome. B-double-likey. But yeah, so maybe we try to get the horse home. I'll try. It's gonna be difficult, but I'll give it a shot. Boy, these houses, things have come a long way, haven't they? Anything good in there? Lots of grass. That's about it. Anything good in there? A hoe? Nah. We got what we wanted. So yeah, I'll try to ride that horse home. We'll see. It might die. I'm gonna need some leads and stuff, but I'll give it a shot. All right. So we found it. Now time to head way, way back home. We made it back. We made it back, everybody. You might notice I just restarted, actually, because I was trying to do a little bit of a recording, and I noticed the frames were all over the place. There might be some black bars on the screen right now. I was trying to record full screen because this new monitor, I get the 144 hertz in full screen, but when I start recording Minecraft full screen, not the good. It doesn't feel so nice. So forget that mess. But yeah, these things have grown like crazy. I want to grab that guy. I want to see if I don't harvest these soon enough. No, it gives me the right one. Okay. It's just a different color. Very cool. Okay. I'll probably do a harvest of all of these and just call them good for right now, because I'm not using this block out here. I'm just kind of harvesting a little bit right now for over there, Corinthian area. But I have done quite a bit of work here. I did get the horses over here. I got 2 of them, and it took a long time. Maybe an hour? Maybe a half hour. I don't know. Time goes slowly when you're doing stuff like that. But I got 2 black horses over here, so that's nice. I really like the black horses. I think they're beautiful. Actually, we could go take a peek at them, because I popped the armor on them, too. I had a bunch of horse armor over there. I thought, why not grab it while you got the chance, B-dubs? So I did. Yeah, you my stallions. What I want to do is I want to boom, boom, boom is a zoom, zoom. I want to breed those guys, and I think you need, well, I definitely know you need carrots. I think you need golden carrots, but either way, I have a couple of carrots, but I started thinking I didn't want to do like a huge crop or anything like that. What I want to do is I want to make a greenhouse. I think a greenhouse would be very, very just unique to the area. It'd be another unique building out here. So that might be kind of cool. Phone going off. So, boom, boom. There we go. Yeah, so I did a bunch of terraforming. That's why I just combined the shovel, got a nice efficiency 4 on breaking 3, and it is almost destroyed because I don't know if you remember what it looked like over here, but it was a big hill right here and another really big hill here, and I've kind of flattened them, and I might flatten it even more. But I'd like to put kind of a greenhouse right here in this area, and this greenhouse will hold, because you know the climate is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to grow certain things in a climate like this. So I feel like a greenhouse could be a nice way to control the climate and get some crops that you might not get normally. Now, the main reason I'm doing this, though, is because carrots have kind of a weird top texture. I could edit that up, actually. We're going to do some texture editing today, either way. But yeah, carrots have like a really neon green top to them. And I don't like the way those crops look. Actually, editing the top of those could really do us some big favors. But either way, it'd be nice to kind of just hide them away in a building here. And it gives us a reason to build a new cool structure. It also gives us a reason to mess with something else. So, do I have some cobble? I do. Do I have a workbench? I did. I had one. I lost it somewhere. But anyway, I continue. Oh, okay. So, did you see what just happened right there? I fell, took damage, and got knocked back. That's what was happening when I was enderpearling. I was getting knocked back. So that's something in the game now. Ah, there's my workbench. You get a knockback effect when you are... when you're damaged. I don't know if it's every time, but it feels like maybe... Okay, my phone is going absolutely insane right now. I don't know if it's every time. Hello, animals. Hi. How quiet could you possibly be for me? Thank you. I don't know if it happens every time, but it seems like it happens often. I actually did. I did a fun little recording for one of the patrons was generous enough to donate the amount to have a private build session with me. So I did that with him, and he was mentioning how he was seeing the mobs get damaged and they're like bouncing all over the place. I haven't paid enough attention to notice that. I've seen them burning, but I haven't seen the knockback on them yet. So that's a thing now, apparently. Very, very interesting. I also built a little pen here, which I thought was kind of cool for a sandstone area. A little pen for some cows, because I keep running out of food and heading way back to spawn. I just need to get a little bit of a renewable food source for myself. But anyway, I cleared this area out quite a bit. I continued the road this way. I kind of wanted to have it go up a little bit, but I ended up terraforming too much, and it's flat, but that's okay. We do have this lava over here, which I thought about could be cool to incorporate, but I'm not going to. I think we're just going to do it right here because it's next to this water source, so we might be able to do something cool with that as well. But this is the plan for right here. I'm going to have to go to sleep real quick, but I was smelting that stuff up because I wanted to talk to you about some stuff with glass. So in this world, we've pretty much determined that this world is going to be a medieval world. Bottom line. Actually, heading on back to the farm area, I did notice there was an area where I built kind of some modern structures. I built like some... I was making like a stone quarry area, and I made some bulldozers and some things like that, which is kind of funny. So that's the only real thing here that isn't, I would say, it's not medieval. Oh yeah, you hear it crackling. That's so cool. But anyway, everything else was pretty medieval, and I was trying to build in creative on my test world, and these glass textures really murder. They murder the look here. They just make everything look very, very modern. And in building this, I was getting a really modern feel from it. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how I did it architecturally, if you put a lot of glass on a building, which in a greenhouse you're going to want to do that, it gets very modern because of all the glass. It's the majority of the blocks that you use, so it pulls very hard towards the modern side. We can do some things to help that by editing the glass texture a little bit. That's the game plan, at least. You see in a lot of texture packs like John Smith and whatnot, which do I have a John Smith available? I might not. Resource packs. Yeah, these are incompatible, so I don't think they're going to work. Yeah, so no. Let's not mess with it for right now. But they're higher resolution. Double the resolution, and you can get some really nice textures. It's going to be difficult. These little dots right here, that's as small as you can make any line in this glass. So it's going to take quite some maneuvering to see if we can't get something that looks good. But I'll try my best. So anyway, I'll get to work on that. I'm going to get to work on some textures, and then we can kind of work on our building a little bit. Hopefully come back with a nice little result. Oop, I'm in with the cows. I think we did it, boys. I think we got it. Hopefully. First time's a freaking charm. Wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought this glass texture editing was going to be really, really difficult, and it was not. It was not bad at all. You're going to want me to one day fix this, and I will. Whoops, give me that back. Give me that back. This drive you crazy? I know. I'll put sandstone on today, don't worry. But check this out. Now that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Notice it's transparent all the way through, so you don't see the backside. So sometimes it looks like it's floating a little bit, but that's glass in general. So here is just a normal glass block, and I could add some kind of lines around this to kind of make this look a little more glassy. We could do that. Ah, my silk touch pick. Yeah, it's over there. So we're just going to leave those. But I feel like there are some uses for this. And especially out here. Because we have all these windows out here. And we could potentially... This phone is going crazy. I need it to stop. Let's check this out. Out in this desert area... Something like that. Not necessarily glass, but just like... It almost looks like it's just a... like an... what would you call it? You know, in deserty areas, they have just like things going across to block the wind. And it's like a screen, almost. It almost fits the area. It's not bad. I kind of like it. But let's take a look. I only edited 2 other ones because I want you guys to see them. I edited the light gray, which is funny enough. In Mojang, has called it the... Oh, is that all I did? Oh, no, they're right here. Mojang has called it the silver. They don't call it light gray. They call it silver, which is interesting. But let's do a little bit of this. Okay, let's get that. And I don't think it works like this, right? It does. Is that new? I feel like that hasn't worked like that forever. I feel like that hasn't worked like that, and it only uses 1. Hey, has that not been working like that for a long time? Hi. Hey. Hey, is that new? If that's new, I'm very happy. Oh, if that's new, we are going to save so many resources. Oh, very fine. Oh, that's gray. That's gray. Hold up. Be careful. We were going for light gray. So I didn't edit the gray. I edited the light gray. All right. Get that. There you go. There you go, baby. And then let's get the panes. We're going to have to put some of this stuff away. Boom, 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 boom. We're done with dyes for the moment. All right. Get the panes of these. Looks nice, doesn't it? Panes of those, and we'll have some regulars to compare against. Some panes of those. Very good. All right. Let's take a little look now. So, I'll definitely need my silk touch after this. Here is the light gray, which I think is, you know, that's going to be kind of a standard usage. Here's light blue. So, you know, they all look that way. They all have this, which I could change. I could work on some other designs and have some blocks a little different. Then the panes look like this. Ooh. 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 I likey. I think that looks pretty sick. Well, I ruined it now. But let's just keep going. I think that looks kind of cool. The sides don't look good when they're in half like that. But that's okay. You know, it's just a half. You're not going to want like a half block. I have never built something where I want just like half a glass pane showing, I don't think. So that's going to be very rare. The panes look the exact same way. So that's good. So I like it. Oh, okay. The Placemaster. That's me. Boom, boom. Yes. Boom, boom. Yes, yes. Yeah, I like it. I really do. I think it looks really good. And that'll connect then. And boom, 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 boom. And then the tops are edited like that. You know, they look fine. Boom. Can I land on that? I did, but I got knocked back. You saw that knockback right there. Okay, so there are the textures. Now, I should kind of make some noise here because that looks like a circle. It's not bad, though. It's kind of a cool little design, right? The fact that it makes that circle, I really, really like this. I hope you guys do, too. I think it's a great look. I usually tend, I don't use just regular glass usually. I usually tend towards a light gray if I can. So, you know, this kind of looks like what you would expect regular glass to look like, I think. Oh, actually, Huh. The old light gray texture's under that. I left that under, but I kind of like how that looks. We might leave that. But yeah, so that's what we're dealing with at the moment. I do like that. I do like that. That looks like a structural piece, you know? Especially if you use... Wait, that's just a regular glass? Whoa, that's a little trippy. If you use something like this, I mean, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. So this is what I'm talking about. When I edit textures, I don't like to take away any potential building features. I only like to edit textures where you can add potential building features. And myself, I can't think of any ways that I've taken away from the game here. I feel like I've only added to it. I've been trying to think about this for quite a while. Like, what would we lose? Modern buildings? Yeah. Modern buildings out the window. But I could leave some of... Jeez, this phone. I just bumped it with my hand. I'm done. Phone, leave me. Sorry. I could leave some of the textures, some of the glass textures alone for modern builds and stuff. Possibly. But yeah, I think we've done good things here. So I'm just going to use what I got. I'm not going to Photoshop anymore because it's time to do some building. I'm going to work on at least the first extent, this first like wing or maybe entrance area of this greenhouse. I kind of picture it being a little more on the large scale. But just for today, since we're running short on time in the episode, I'll get something started so we can get a nice feel, nice idea, and get some carrots growing. So I'll get on that and I'll be back with you soon. Hello, friend. How are you? Get off of my building. This is my place. Missed? B-dubs don't miss with the bow. Come on now. We could almost parkour this place. It's that... There's a knockback. There's a knock forward. I need that arrow, please. I need that. So I did some work on this greenhouse. I got like the initial entranceway worked out, which I think is pretty great. There's what she looks like. Not bad. We'll see. I mean, for an entrance, I think it's good. But first, let me take you here and let me show you this. In working on my... Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta knock at the door. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. On that little private project that Steven and I worked on, for the build that he was wanting to do, we were working on something and it kind of needed like some vertical pipes. And we were kind of disappointed because we were like, in Minecraft, you can only do... I meant to say horizontal. You can only do vertical pipes with fences and cobblestone and stuff. But I grabbed these end rods and started messing with these, and look at this. It looks like a horizontal pipe. So I just kind of made this look like this is pumping out of here. Now the connection here is tough, so you just put a block right there, right? And that looks like, to me, it's pumping out of there and pumping into the building. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. It's different. It's different. I was just going outside the box a little bit. But I've covered this thing in leaves because I think it'll do it some justice. You know, if there's a lot of irrigation stuff going on here, leaves all over can help signify it. But I've got a ton of carrots all planted in here. And like I said, this is just the entrance. Maybe it'll stay like this. Maybe it'll just stay small. I was thinking of having like a real big area where you plant some big trees and stuff as well. But keeping it looking cool might be a little difficult. We'll see. We'll see. But for right now, this will serve the purpose for us. So I did glass blocks all along the ceiling, lined the whole ceiling. And glass is a easy resource for us to get around here. No problem at all. So got all that. Right here to make this connection, I just did 2 glass panes right there and then half slabs here and here. So you do have a little gap there, but I ain't so worried about it. fences to kind of help add some more interest to the ceiling, make that look really cool, and then some vines coming down, which may extend onto the outside as well. Because as you know, the humidity and all that in here is going to be at a high level. We may even need to make a door right here to seal this off. We'll see. Do we want to do that? Not yet. Not quite yet. But anyway, carrots along the outside. And I just left it open like this because I thought it looked all right. Coarse dirt on the bottom. And then tilled the ground here. The reason why this is staying hydrated is because I've got a water source right in the middle, which is being fed by this pipe right here. You just have to use your imagination where it comes from. But this light blue glass pane, unbelievable for like a water line, isn't it? So good. You can even do this in your straight up vanilla texture pack as well. But I think that looks so nice. I really like it a lot. I thought about doing them on the side, but they connect to the wall, so that's not very helpful. I also got some wheat and potentially some other herbs and stuff in the middle. So I think it really does the trick. As far as the exterior, fairly plain, but it's a medieval style, and it's a little different style than we have through the rest of the city. So I think it looks pretty sick. I love it myself. I think we did a pretty good job here. To get this water flowing, I just broke the block underneath. Like if you put a block here and break it, it'll refill in to a source block because there's a block underneath it. But if you go like this, it'll start flowing. See how that works? And then fill back in again. Easy peasy, baby. So that's how we got that. Pretty cool, I think. So it's a small build, but we did a lot of stuff today. We got some horses. We did some major traveling. Oh, interesting thing. The beacon now carries the regular glass texture, but it looks cool still. It just carries it in the code. It just says take whatever the glass texture is. I could potentially manually change that if I don't like it, but I think I do like it. So anyway, for right now, this is our greenhouse for the city. I think it looks awesome. We got new glass texture. Maybe time for B-dubs to update the resource pack for you guys. So I'll try to get that done and get that in the description as well. If you see today's date next to it, then you know it's updated, all right? That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. If you like these and you like this building and all that stuff, leave a like on the episode for me. I very much appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next episode.